This is an all signs bonus reading. Fuck, I forgot to put the mic on. Let me see if it changes. Hang on. Hang on. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? Can you hear? Okay, you can hear me. All right. Mic is working. So, this is an all signs bonus reading, and in this one we will look into what your future self wants to tell you. Is that, or what your future self wants you to know, basically. Okay? Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, any other placements you feel called to check out. The order of the readings will be fire, earth, air, and then water. Timestamps will be available after the live stream. Alrighty. Lisa, Beauty, Brandy. Thank you, Beauty. Alright, let's get it. So, let's see. Timestamps. Let's begin. $239 Sagittarius. Let's see what your future self wants you to know, Sagittarius. Ten of Cups. Oh, you sneaky little bitch. And I say it in the nicest way possible. Because you will manifest everything that you ever fucking wanted. The Ten of Cups is basically you reaching fulfillment. If you have any worries, concerns about manifesting something that you really want, it's happening. It's done. It's a sealed deal. You will get there. Now, here's the thing. You might find it challenging on the way, on the journey, while you are on your way towards your destination, but you will get there. You will get there. You will get there. The Hermit and the Magician. This is something that it won't be easy, but you'll definitely get there. A lot of people that know you right now will not even recognize you in the future. I'm almost seeing that if you saw your future self, you might even not recognize yourself because of how much you'll change. So you have like a very... like, for example, whatever that you are manifesting right, or whatever way you see your future self, you're nowhere near it. You're nowhere near to be on point, because it will be so different than what you've imagined, in a good way. It's almost like you are underestimating yourself currently with your abilities. So whatever way you see your future self, you're not even close. if you met your future self, you wouldn't even recognize yourself. I feel like that's how much you'll change. Maybe this is to do with appearance, maybe this is to do with mentality, emotional state, or financial state. But it's going to be positive change, you know? So it's not to the worse. It's for the better, or towards the betterment of your life. So this is really good. Yeah, I feel like you will manifest your wildest dreams. And, you know, the only thing that I see here is that the journey towards it is going to be challenging. It might give you some grays, like me. Look at those grays. Wow. So it might give you like a freaking white head like the hermit. But baby, it'll be worth it. You can dye your hair if you want. But it will be worth it. It will be worth the wisdom that will be gained from this. Alright? So your future self is like, bitch, chill. We got this. You got this. Don't be discouraged. If anything, you should be proud of yourself and proud of the amount of work and, I want to say, resilience that you will experience through staying determined to reach the 10 of Cups. Look how beautiful this card is. Yes, baby. Change isn't easy, but it's absolutely necessary. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Lisa. Leo, let's see what your future self wants you to know, Leo. Let's see what your future self wants you to know. I'm getting big boss energy. What your future self wants you to know, Leo, is that you will be financially independent. You will be like a business owner, or you will be a CEO of a company. There is a chapter here that will be unlike anything that you've experienced before. And you might not be sure, or you might not be 100% sure that that's where you're going or that's where your life is going. But this is basically to tell you, you will not work your 9 to 5. You will not work for somebody else. You will be your own boss. There is a chapter here that you will enter as a boss, and that will be the beginning of like a new phase where you can't even go back to working for someone else. And I feel like you will love it and hate it. Okay, so your future self is letting you know, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to make you feel very, very fulfilled. It's going to make you feel like you are at the right place at the right time. So it's taking you to the 10 of Pentacles. But it will require of you to work your ass, okay? You might, not have much free time because of it. So, but you will love it, okay? So sometimes you will feel like you don't like where you are at. And sometimes you will feel like you couldn't do it any other way. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you work for yourself, it becomes like a little bit overwhelming because you have to get shit done. If you don't, then nothing gets done. So in those moments you will feel like, Maybe it's easier to just go and work for somebody else without having to worry about your paycheck or the paperwork that goes with it. But then you will find that, nah, I couldn't do that anymore. Ugh, working for someone else. Ugh. So basically your future self is letting you know that once you reach the boss energy, the boss, the big boss, the working for yourself boss, owning your business boss, you're not going back. So you might as well just love who you are instead of kind of dread the process of having to look after you and your income or your livelihood. So this is about business for you in this case. I feel like your future self is wanting to let you know that if you start this path of being your own boss, just remember that it comes with a great responsibility. Do you know what I mean? So your life could entail of work and sleep, or work and not so much fun things going on. But don't get me wrong, you will have a lot of fun at work while you're working. But if you're wondering, will I have enough time for whatever? Not so much. Your life will be all about work. And you will do something that you really enjoy, but at the same time, you will find yourself restricted by it. Okay? I mean, it will bring you the Ten of Pentacles. You will accumulate, or you will work towards building your wealth. Possibly even generational wealth. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to come with a great responsibility as well. So prepare yourself mentally for that. Is what I'm getting here. Alrighty. I do feel your faith in yourself will be as big or as good as your faith in executing things. Meaning the more you accomplish at work, as being your own boss, creating the wealth that you desire to see, the more you will believe in yourself and your power, and the more you will be empowered and confident. You know what I mean? Right, next, 1311, Aries. Aries, let's see what your future self wants you to know. Yeah, a little bit chaotic energy here. Aries, Aries, Aries. Someone here that you will meet in your future, or maybe you will meet soon, is going to be a test or a karmic. Well, a karmic is a test. You better trust your intuition when dealing with this person, because they will be picture perfect. They will be perfection on paper. They will be everything that you look for in a person. But what you don't know is that this person will be your greatest mistake. And basically your future self is warning you about this person, because this person is going to take a huge chunk of your life and cause a lot of burden, delay, and whatever blockages there is in your life. Now, your future self is like, you will get over it. You will find out that this person is no good for you. You will realize that. But it's in a way letting you know that you can do it sooner. That you can cut this person out of your life as soon as you smell a storm coming. Pay attention to the signs. Do not ignore the red flag. Do not ignore the red signs. Maybe there will be red signs, who knows? Do not ignore the signs, the red flags, because you will see that this person is the devil himself. Okay, we have the devil here, if I can grab it. And your future self is like, you can get rid of this person sooner so that you don't waste too much time of your life on them. Pay attention to what your intuition is going to tell you. We have the High Priestess twice next to each other. Pay attention to what your intuition is going to tell you about this person, because you will see the signs. You will feel like there is something awfully off about this person, and you need to cut them out before they affect more of your life, or infect, I should say, more of your life. You know, when you have a rotten fruit, the first thing that you do is chuck the rotten fruit, otherwise the rest of the fruits will be infected. Kind of like that. You can get rid of this person quickly before they rot other aspects of your life. The sooner you do it, the better, is what I'm getting here. So this is basically a warning from your future self that you need to get rid of this lesson as soon as you experience it, as soon as you see the signs that this is going to be a disaster. It's like you have to leave in order to come on top. Now, you will come on top, but it might take you longer if you're not paying attention to the intuition that you are getting, or paying attention to the signs that you will be getting about this person. So basically, your future self is wanting you to get rid of this person as soon as possible so that you don't waste too much time on this. Because they're showing up as someone that could take a good chunk of your life and create a lot of problems and burden you and waste your time, basically. Okay? So as soon as you see the signs, deal with it. Don't say, oh, maybe it's just this one time. Oh, maybe they were tired. Or maybe don't give them excuses. Just because they're a hot ass. Okay? Because the devil is someone that is attractive. The devil is seductive. The devil is charming. The devil is not someone that is scary. You know, they look very cute and very handsome and very charming and very seductive. And that's why the devil is hard to resist. So, kind of like pay attention to the energy that they emit rather than how attractive they are. Okay? We just finished Leo before Aries. Right, so we finished fire signs. We'll do Earth next. Ooh. I choked on that. What the fuck? How do you choke on breathing? my eyes are watery now. Hang on, I need some air. It's almost 4 a.m. here. My neighbors must love me. All right, let's do earth signs. Earth signs, what's up? Virgo, let's see. Virgo, let's see what your future self wants you to know. That was quick. Not even shuffling. Ooh, this is a warning. The good type of warning, I guess. Virgo, your future self is basically telling you let go of something that you possibly refuse to let go of. Because it is actually in the way of something new from coming in. Now, there's something new. It has like expiration date on it, meaning that you could miss out on an opportunity because you could be hanging on to something that has expired. So, this is basically telling you that you have a new beginning here, but you can't go with that new beginning because you have something else that you keep holding on to. And I'm seeing this visualization of someone that's being dead, or someone that has passed on, or someone that is a corpse, and you're hanging on to them instead of burying them and, processing that and moving on. And it's like in the way of something new from entering your life. So this is like a kind of a warning that if you don't let go of past situations or possibly past person, there is an opportunity here that will pass you by. And this opportunity specifically is not going to be always available. It's timed. There is a time limit on it. And so if you do not let go of these, whatever this is that's holding you back, then you will miss out on this new opportunity. So, and here is why you will miss out on this new opportunity, because it feels like it's something that you will not see even if it was in front of you. But because it's because that the reason why you won't see it is because that your eyes are occupied with something else. You know what I mean? Like you could be looking at someone, but you look right through them because you're not really looking. You're not really looking with your eyes. Your mind is absent. Do you know what I mean? You know when you stare at people sometimes, but you're not really looking at them because your mind is like somewhere else, but your eyes are looking at them. It kind of feels like that. So there's something new that wants to enter your life that is right in front of you, but you could miss out on that because your mind is occupied with something that has already expired. But you could be still hanging on or trying to make it work. So your future self is seeing the benefit to being with a person that you didn't see or that you could possibly miss out on. And it could be something that you will only realize in the future if you miss out on it. So basically, your future self is wanting you to take that opportunity that you could miss currently in this timeline that you are on. So it's almost like your self is traveling to the past in order to change the circumstance so that you get to have a different outcome in the future. Huh, interesting. So yeah, this is basically telling you, let go of the thing that you keep on holding on to, and you know it's dead, you know it's expired. Let go before you miss out on this opportunity. And that could be an opportunity to something that will truly fulfill you, but you can't see it because you're occupied with something that has already expired. My biggest fan are the trolls that I have on this channel, and the haters that watch me on this channel. This is not my biggest fan. All right. Taurus, let's see. That's right, Carly. I always say haters are secret admirers. Indeed. Vonda, I appreciate you. Alright, let's see. Taurus, let's see what your future self wants you to know. What your future self wants you to know. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, so what your future self is wanting you to know is that cutting them off will be your greatest move. In a way, I feel like you cutting someone out of your life is going to be the best decision that you've made for yourself. And not only the best decision you made for yourself, but also for them. Because they will learn something from you cutting them out, and you will move on to something better by you cutting them off. So everyone will be a winner in this case. Well, I say winner, but it depends on how you see it. Sometimes I see karma as something positive. So the way I see it here, Taurus, is that this person is going to learn a great lesson through you cutting them off. And you cutting them off for you, from the perspective of your life, is going to benefit you towards moving you towards something that is way more beneficial, way more worthwhile. It's like a blessing. And I do see you meeting someone that is way more interesting in your future, and that's basically your future self letting you know, thank you for cutting them off, because now we're enjoying the company of someone that is worthwhile. So moving through the heartbreak, or if you found it really hard to cut this person out of your life, your future self is basically like, well done, you did it, because now we're enjoying the fruit of that labor. You know what I mean? Soon, I'm getting soon, you will know who that person is. That's going to be making sense why the decision that you made towards cutting them off is the best decision that you've made. I feel like there could be someone new that you will be meeting soon, and you will understand. Everything will make sense. The puzzle will be complete for you to see, oh, so that's why. Oh, okay, I'm glad I called this person out of my life, because if I didn't, I wouldn't meet this person. Do you know what I mean? So soon I feel you will know why it was a good decision to make. I do feel like the person that you're cutting off is going to get karma of some kind. And it's going to help them also become a better person in their future. So this is not just you benefiting from this. This is also them benefiting from it. You getting blessed, and you are getting blessed with another connection that's worthwhile. And they are getting blessed with a lesson. If you know what I mean. So, yeah, this is basically your future self giving you the good news of, well done. You will soon know why. That the decision that was really hard for you to make was the best option. Or was the best decision to make. Alrighty. Hey, Jamie. Capricorn. Hang on, my heater is on. Hang on, need to turn it off because I'm already warm.
Hi. What you looking at? What you looking at?
You wanna come here? Here. Oh shit. Alright, so Capricorn, let me change the timing for you. 33:28. Capricorn, let's see what your future self wants you to know. Let's see. What's with the Queen of Swords? It keeps on coming out. I have 3 decks here for those that don't know. These are 3 decks in one. And I've been seeing all different kinds of Queen of Swords come out for the signs. I'm hearing this saying, and it might offend you by even saying it, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? So take it with a grain of salt. And I think it goes like someone's trash is someone else's treasure. Something like that. It's almost like this is telling you, if someone is not really appreciating what they have with you, don't worry, there is someone else that will. So your future self wants you to know that if, you know, just because you experienced someone that took you for granted, didn't see the good qualities in you, didn't think that you're someone that is worth love or worth loving or worth being with, there will be someone else that will see all the good qualities that you have, and they will be appreciative of that. So this is almost like your future self wanting to make you feel better, because it's telling you that don't fret, don't fret. Just because someone didn't see your worth doesn't mean that everyone else that you will meet will also not see your worth. And also I'm getting like, don't let the bad experiences change who you are, because who you are is beautiful, and there will be someone in your future that will see it and appreciate it and feel like it's a breath of fresh air. So this is telling you to continue to be yourself, to continue to work on yourself, to nurture who you are instead of suppress it. Also, I'm getting that your future self wants you to know that being on your own is better than being miserable with someone else. So it's basically telling you it's a good thing that you are grieving the loss of someone than to be with them and feel miserable. Because in a sense, your future self is like, oh, finally, Capricorn is in the phase of processing the hurt, which will make them meet the interesting person that is in your future. So in a way, your future self is happy to see you sad. Not because it's like it wants you to be sad, but it's the fact that you have already are processing the emotions from being with someone that broke your heart or someone that took you for granted. Because that will allow you then, after you've healed, to go further and find that person that will be truly just for you, meaning that they will be everything that you didn't have, and that will restore your faith in relationships or in love. So your future self is rooting for you, because that's exactly the path that you need to be on, towards meeting the one that appreciates you and appreciates the uniqueness that you have to offer in a relationship or in a connection. Yeah, so if you're going through a hardship or a heartbreak right now, Capricorn, this is telling you, don't worry, in no time you will realize why this is a good thing that happened to you. That it happened. I feel like there is a theme here of some kind for all the signs that I've done so far. The theme of like bad people walking out of your life and good people walking in your life. Which rarely happens in my readings. If you've watched me for a while, sometimes I get like so many different readings that each sign is different. But I feel like in this one, I'm getting a bit of a theme here. So I don't know what's happening collectively. All right, so we finished fire and earth. I wish you all the best, Tessa. The hardest journeys are for the toughest people. You only get what you can handle. When you go through something hard, just know you're a badass, that's why. You're a badass. All right, let's do air signs. Air signs, Aquarius. Let's see what your future self wants you to know. Let's see. Oof, oof. Damn, Aquarius. If you feel like your life is mediocre, your future self is letting you know, put the seatbelt on, make sure it's fastened, make sure you are buckled in, because your life is about to take a turn. And it's going to be hard. Now, I'm not saying that it's hard in a negative way, it's hard in a positive way. You know, when you go on a roller coaster, you know it's going to be fun. At least for me, I would consider that fun. But you're like, ooh, this is exciting, but I'm also a little nervous. But it's exciting. Your life is about to take a turn to the emperor with someone. This is like, this feels like a power couple. This feels like the most healing connection that you will ever get in touch with or ever come in contact with. This connection is going to make you feel like you are on top of the world, and they are with you to celebrate you. They are with you to, validate you, I feel like. If you have felt like misunderstood, people took you for granted, or people didn't understand you, or people thought less of you, or they underestimated you, you will be linked up with someone that will see your worth, that will understand where you're coming from, that will understand your quirkiness. And it's going to allow you to open up even more, to be more of yourself. And it's going to empower you so much that it will feel like nothing can stop you. That nothing can make you think otherwise. Do you know what I mean? So whoever that you're going to meet, your future self is telling you, be prepared, because this is unlike anything you've experienced. Be prepared. Yup. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Be prepared, baby. Be prepared. Your future self could be with this person that we are talking about, and they are like, Aquarius, you'll meet the love of your life, or the partner in crime, or you'll meet the one soon. I'm living it. I'm with them right now. We're having lots of fun. We're having... Look at that! 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is the whole thing. This is the whole package. I love this. I think that this is the best reading so far. I think so. So Aquarius, this is letting you know, honey, you need to get prepared. You need to have your seatbelt on, because we're going full speed into the best connection that you will ever experience in this life. Just saying. Buckle up, buttercup. This is so cute. I feel like this will empower you so much. And I'm trying to contain my excitement because it's 4 a.m. in the morning and I don't want to be shouting. This will empower you. We have the Strength card. This will empower you. You will feel seen, heard, understood by another person. That is a miracle for Aquarius. Because, Aquarius... every Aquarian will tell you, like, people misunderstand me, blah, blah, blah. Well, not this one, not this person. This person will be like, I get you, Aquarius, I get you. And that will feel like just another level of validation. They will give you the attention that you need, rather than the attention that they think you need, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? You know when you have a partner and you kind of have to explain yourself for them to understand you? I feel like with this person, it's more of an unspoken understanding that you will have between the two of you, and it will feel so good because you won't have to explain yourself and, you know, feel misunderstood, and you argue about being misunderstood. So if you have been feeling like your life is mediocre and it's kind of like not going anywhere, people around you are boring, yeah, they're, you know, fun for the day, but I couldn't stand them for 2 days, that's going to change. Your experience when it comes to intimate connections will change because you're going to meet someone that you will have everything with. Everything! The best of everything. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is the best of everything. So, hi Rita, thank you. Buckle up, let's go for a ride. Yes, indeed. Indeed, it will be the ride of your life. Hang on. Let me shake, 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 shake. All right. Right, so let's see. Hi, Dragonfly. 4705 Gemini. Gemini, let's see what your future self wants you to know. Let's see. Interesting. This is more like your future self calling you out. Okay. Because what this is basically saying, if you want to find something that is serious, that is true love, you're looking in the wrong places. So for example, I don't know, you could be looking for real love in a strip club. You know what I mean? This is telling you that you're looking for true love in the wrong places. If you think that you're going to find your true love by going out and having nightstands and thinking that you will find your true love, this is basically checking you. Your future self is like, Gemini, let's get for real here. Okay, you're having a lot of fun, but if you really want true love, it's not in the places that you're looking in, or it's not in the places that you're going to. So if you want to change the type of people that are approaching you, that you are attracting, interacting with, you need to change your lifestyle to go with it. Now, don't get me wrong, and there's nothing wrong with going to a strip club or a club or a dancing floor, or possibly even having nightstands, but you need to get your priorities aligned. If you want true love, it's not going to be found in such places. If you want true love, it cannot contradict what you're doing, your action. So if you want to find that person, that love that you crave, then make changes to accommodate for what you desire, to accommodate for what you demand. I'm also getting that it's people around you. It doesn't even have to be lovers. It can be even friends that could have like an influence on you. That could be like peer pressure, you know, when you have friends that tell you, hey, let's go there, come on, it'll be fun. But you don't really want to go there because you don't feel like joining such a theme. But you have friends that are pushing you to go. So it's also telling you, get better friends. Get better friends, go to better places, and take better decisions or action towards what you want to manifest, which is, in this case, I feel like it's love. Okay? You're looking for that love. And you have to look at where you're going and how you think you're manifesting it. So, for example, if you want true love, it's not going to be on an online dating thing, okay? Even though there are situations, very rare, but they happen sometimes, where people find their true love online, which is really weird to me. But I've heard people that found their true love online. I honestly don't think that it's even possible, but hey, if it happens, who am I to say it doesn't? But if you're, for example, involving yourself with people that kind of go to certain places in order to get laid or in order to just have fun, it's less likely for you to find true love, don't you think? So basically your future self is telling you, hey, if you want true love, change the places you go to, change the friends you have around you because they have influence on you. Make changes, take action in order to get different outcome. Which makes sense, right? You want different results? Take different actions. I'm also getting that your future self wants you to know that love does exist. Maybe you think that love doesn't exist anymore. It's an old-fashioned type of mythology, you know. It's something that never happens or rarely happens, and it most likely doesn't happen to you. If you have that type of mentality, you need to look into that belief and heal it and get rid of it in order for you to not block it when you see it, right? Because when we think that something does not exist, we're less likely to see it. We're less likely to experience it. The same way that most people think ghosts do not exist. So they will never experience paranormal activities because they don't believe in it. So even when it happens to them, the brain will dismiss it as a coincidence or as, you know, just like something that happened that didn't make sense. When really it's paranormal activity, right? So whatever we believe kind of manifests in a way where we experience reality based on our belief system, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. Beach was good. I'm going to the beach today as well, actually. But later on, I'm ready for another tanning session. I'm ready for a deeper color of tan. I'm gonna be glowing because the first session, always I get burnt. Second session, I am gold. I am brown. Maybe not as brown as this, but you know what I mean. Alrighty. You're glowing a bit now, thank you. Moisturizing. I need to dye my hair though. Like, I'm even scared to show you guys. I did show it earlier, but Like, look. Like, I think if I grow my hair, it will be literally white. Like, look at that white. It's crazy. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Nope. Yeah, like I've started having like white hair since I was 18. And I tell everybody that. Like literally when they see white hair on me, I'm like, I've had them since I was 18, okay? I'm wise. It's funny because my older sister is like older than me, obviously, and she never had them. So I pride myself as like, yeah, I'm wise. Hi, Angelina. All right, let's do Libra. Libra, let's see. Let's see what your future self wants you to know. I keep hearing, baby, don't be sad, but I'm not quite sure what this is about exactly. I keep hearing it like that. Baby, don't be sad. Baby, don't be sad. You could have experienced something that could be, okay, yes. You could have dealt with someone that is very freaking sneaky. And your future self is feeling sorry for you because obviously your future self has already experienced it, right? But your future self is already, has already moved on from it. Seeing the benefit to experiencing such a person. What I mean by that is you experiencing such a person also taught you what bitter is, so that when you taste sweet, you know the difference. Do you know what I mean? So you could have dealt with someone that is, I don't know, like a sociopath, psychopath, narcissistic, whatever. And they just put you in a weird mental state. And there could be like parts of you that blamed yourself or still blaming yourself for experiencing such a person. But your future self is like, don't be sad. This happened. You learned a good lesson. You are going to heal from this. You will experience the sweet after the bitter. So it's almost like this is telling you that you are experiencing the bitter, so that when you taste the sweet, you will know what it tastes like. You know what I mean? How would you know what sweet tastes like without tasting bitter? Do you know what I mean? How do you know? How do you know what sugar is without tasting salt? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a good thing that you experience the worst in people, because you are going to experience the best in people, and that's going to fully heal you once you realize that, okay, there are good people out there. I'm going to experience good things. Or once you meet this person, because I do see someone walking into your life that will change your perspective on how you saw yourself while you dealt with this fucking narcissist. Or, I mean, I don't know if they are a narcissist, but they're giving me the vibe of just villain energy, you know, like just fucking evil for no reason. This is why I say they could have been a sociopath, psychopath, narcissistic, whatever, which way people label evil, right? So how would you know what good is without evil? You can't have one without the other. And your future self is saying that it's okay, don't be sad, you know. It's an experience. You will pull through it. You will meet someone that is precious, that will love you deeply, and you will love yourself. You will love yourself even more through it. Okay, especially if this person, this narcissistic person, made you feel like you're not worthy of love, or that you are hard to love, or that you're not like good enough, especially if they've done that to you. And maybe you started to believe it, and maybe you started to think that maybe there, you know, I'm not supposed to love, or I'm not supposed to be loved. And that's not true, because in the future you will understand that there will be people that are specifically designed to love you the way that you want to be loved. Which makes sense why I heard, don't be sad, baby, don't be sad. Because it's just a phase that you will experience, or could be currently experiencing. And once you do a bit of healing on yourself and you meet this new person, things will change. Your self-esteem will change, the way you think of yourself will change, the way you think about other people will change as well. I feel like meeting this person will, in a way, heal you a little bit. I feel like, of course, you will have to do the healing yourself, but through meeting them, you will feel like you deserve love, that, you know, you're meant to be loved. You can be loved, right? So don't be sad, baby, don't be sad. Don't worry, be happy, yes. This top I got from, you would be surprised, but from Timo. I'm a cheap shopper, baby. It's nice, right? And you would not believe for how much I got it. It's like under 10 pounds, which is under $10 as well. I'm sad tonight, got the absolute vodka out. Damn! Why? What happened? I love your readings. Recently found you on YouTube. Such a unique reader, and I mean that in the best way possible. Thank you, B. I appreciate you. Turn your frown upside down and remember you are loved. Indeed. Right on, Adam. I mean, Rita, there's nothing wrong with just sometimes loosening up with a bit of alcohol. But, you know, life will be lifing. So take it easy on yourself, right? Every motherfucker out there is experiencing life in different ways, right? Take it easy. Lemon squeezy. Right, so we finished air signs. We'll do air neck. We finished air, we'll do air. We finished air, we'll do water next. I appreciate you, Tane. That sounds so good. Did 3 shots, lit some candles and incense and got in a hot bath. Yeah, baby, self-love. That sounds good. Enjoy it. Turn your sensations on. Feel it. Transmute the energy into love. Vibrate it. Speaking of incense, let me lit some myself. Thank you, teacher. You're welcome, student. Hey, we're all students. We're all students and teachers. We're all students and teachers. All right, let's do water signs. 10706 Pisces. I appreciate you, Rita. I know what you mean. All right, let's see, Pisces. What your future self wants you to know. What your future self wants you to know, Pisces. Let's see. The sun. Wait, did something else flip? No, just the sun. Oh. Whoa, the devil. What is this about? What is this about? Okay, well, I almost fell for it. Pisces. Here comes the Queen of Swords again. I've seen the Queen of Swords too many times tonight in this reading. Now, here's the thing, Pisces. You have someone in your life that is the devil in disguise. Because they seem to make you think that they bring something positive in your life when really they are actually the main obstacle in your life. And you could be thinking to yourself that this person has many benefits to add in your life, but the benefits are not worth the price. Kind of the same way when people think that selling their soul to the devil is actually a good trade. But most people do that because they don't know how priceless their soul is. So they think a little bit of riches is worth the soul that they are selling. So the devil is making them think that it's a good deal. And you have someone here that is making you think that having them in your life is a good deal, when really they are your biggest obstacle. You're meant for more. You are worth more. And this person is They're kind of like disguising themselves as the savior, the good person that is changing your life for the better, but really they are the devil in disguise. And you need to cut them off, because if you don't, chaos will follow. So your future self is warning you about this person, because in your future you will probably see their true colors, and maybe it will be too late for you to do anything, or they will have caused more damage. It's telling you to leave those feelings behind, especially if you fell in love with this devil. You could have history with this person, or currently creating history with this person, meaning that you are still with them. Or maybe you have disconnected from them, but you're on and off with them. You need to make it final. Because I think your intuition is already nudging you towards seeing this person for who they are and kicking them out of your life. Your future self is basically warning you about this person, because they are not who they say they are. They are not of value the way they see, the way they make themselves appear to you. They do not have the value that you think they're providing you. And it's definitely not worth the price that you are paying for it. So whatever this person wants is not worth the trade. Yeah, kicking them out without shoes. Hatish Kumar, what are you talking about? Just because I look like the devil doesn't mean I am the devil. Alrighty, Scorpio. Let's see what your future self wants you to know. Let's see, Scorpio. Scorpio, what I'm getting here for you is that your future self wants you to know that everything you're going through right now will be worth it in the end. It will be worth it in the end. All the sleepless nights, all the hard work that you're putting in, all the turmoils and the nightmares and the stressful kind of thinking and the worry and the concerns about the future, all will be worth it in the end. Don't worry, I want to say that as well. But if you're thinking that, if you have any fear that all this hard work is going to be for nothing, no, it's not going to be for nothing. You will definitely gain something that's very stable from it. But I can see that it's not an easy path that you are on. But if you're wondering, it's going to be worth it, yes, it's going to be worth it, okay? So basically your future self is letting you know that, hey, everything that we've worked towards is going to be worth it. Every seed we planted is going to sprout. The harvest season in the future is worth it. Of course, your future self is already reaping that reward. But you could be thinking, oh my God, all these hardships, I don't know if it's going to be worth it in the end. You could not see any progress, or you could think there is no progress and it's going to be all for nothing. But it's not all for nothing. I do see some serious results here that will be very satisfactory for you in the future. And this is basically your future self letting you know, hey, don't worry, we will get it. We will reap the rewards. We will reap the rewards. The fruits of your labor is going to pay off. Harvest season will be soon. And obviously I say soon, but I'm not sure how soon. It feels like your future self is letting you know that the hardships will be worth it in the end, in a nutshell. And it's going to be almost forcing a new beginning that's going to be very prosperous, fulfilling, stable, secure, and it's going to make you happy. You will see that by the end of it, you'll be like, I'm glad it all worked out. That's the energy I'm getting. Cancer. Let's see, Cancer. Let's see what your future self wants you to know. Okay. This is a warning, Cancer. And this is not like something to freak out about. I feel like this is like just letting you know that you have someone here that you consider a friend is not really your friend. You need to cut them out. Like, I swear, the amount of times I've seen the Queen of Swords in this title, it's quite concerning, actually. There's a lot of cutting ties here that's coming through. Which is good, like, obviously, life is all about changes, really. But in this case, look at that. In this case, Cancer, you have someone that you consider a friend, you are friendly with, maybe you've known them for a while, and you could be thinking that this friend has got your back, this friend is keeping your secrets. They're not. And they are the type that is stirring drama without you catching on their energy. Maybe you caught them a few times saying something they shouldn't, or maybe they said something that hurt you, or you kind of thought about what they said and it kind of created stress and anxiety in your energy, and you're giving them the benefit of doubt, or you're kind of like, you could be saying that, they're my friend, I don't want to lose touch with them, even though they are a little bit sneaky, they hurt my feelings a little bit, I'm still gonna keep them as a friend. This is telling you now, like, you shouldn't deal with this matter emotionally, you should deal with this logically. Is this person making you feel bad? Do you feel bad energy from them? Are they creating drama around you? Are they saying that they are your friend, but their actions do not align with what they're saying? If this is your reading, if you're noticing that you have a friend like that, you need to logically cut them out. You need to think of it logically, not emotionally, because sometimes, when we have friends that we've known for years, we're like, yeah, that's okay, they're just having a bad day, or, they took it out on me, but I'm sure they don't mean it. No, it's these moments where you realize, or where you see their true colors. So this is telling you to cut them out of your life instead of giving them the benefit of doubt. This person actually has no, they don't have good energy towards you. I feel like maybe they are miserable themselves and they take it out on you. Whether this is intentionally to burden you or unintentionally to burden you, you should still cut this person out of your life. So this is basically your future self warning you about giving this person too many chances or turning the blind eye and thinking they're just having a bad day or whatever. Because I feel like the moment you cut this person out of your life, you will feel a relief of some kind. You will feel like a lift, like a heavy weight has been lifted. Because they have been creating that in your energy. It's better to have no friend than to have that type of friend. Do you know what I mean? So you could be thinking, yeah, but they're the only friend that they know a lot about me, and you know, I feel comfortable like talking to them. But it's better to not have them, have no friends, than to have a friend like them. Do you know what I mean? So if you are afraid of losing them, then do some shadow work to see where that fear is coming from. Because if a bad person, it doesn't matter what type of title they have in your life, if they are bringing you bad energy, you should reconsider your connection to them. That's it. But if there is fear to losing them, do some shadow work, because that's coming from you, not from the situation. All right. I feel like your future self is trying to get you to disconnect from this person because they have like negative energy surrounding the connection that you have with them, meaning that it's not really worth being their friend. You know what I mean? It is clearly a troll. I have no time for children like you. Alrighty. So hope you enjoyed, you guys, and I'll see you later. I'm gonna do Libra later on, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't seen the Gemini reading and you have Gemini placement, check that out. That was uploaded before this. And I'll see you later. Alrighty, take care. Wait, there's a message. Okay, Rita got it. Alright, let's see you later. The fuck is that?